Fire! Man the cannons!
bloody wheel!
They've got us joining the flag, Captain!
Fire! It's holding!
There they go!
Fancy a wee swim, do you?
Fire!
Six coming after us, sir! Cutter! Cutters are English! Unload all the shot we have!
Fire! They're on the ball and
All enemy sail, sir!
incoming fire! Batten yourselves! Fire! Round it all off! Swim us off the wind!
On the cannons, lad!
Blues down! Handsome wind! Blues on! Let's move! Fire! Almost ready, sir! Those the gallants deployed! That one did some damage! Fire! There they go! The magazine! It's going out!
The flames! Get in there, you mongrel!
Is it dangerous? Edward? Privateering, is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy? Earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen.
Sod the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
We don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline. I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right. No more than 2. Promise me.
come on, mate. We're off to a bad start. It's 100 leagues or more to Havana. Will you walk that distance? Posh git. Where's he running to?
Follow and I'll kill you!
We could work together on this!
Keep your distance!
Senor Duncan Walpole, I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess the information we desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I would...
That schooner'll do me just fine.
War's gonna head to Kingston. We're to commandeer this lover's ship and follow.
Sorry, Kingston? No, our destination is Havana. I'm just a merchant.
Quiet, you bleeding pirate! You'll hang for the mess you made out there.
Sir, I had nothing to do with this attack. My crew and I have merely anchored to water and resupply.
Hold it! Stop them! Give me one reason I shouldn't vent your skull.
Take my sugar! Take anything you like! I'll pay you! Anything you like! Oh, God! Oh, God! Take my sugar! Take anything you like! I'll pay you! Anything you like! Oh, God! Oh, God! Take my sugar! Take anything you like!
Stop that man!
I'll pay you! Anything you like! By God's grace, sir, you saved me. A profusion of thanks.
Is that yours?
It is my vessel, yes. But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you? Lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid we'll have to swim to my ship.
Hardly worth it to happen.
Oh, this is difficult. I should have taken the coat off. Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
All in the stunsail!
Ah, there's a tug of the wind at my hair. I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of possibility.
That's a top way of seeing it, mate.
Reef in, all tops!
We've really opened it up now, haven't we?
Get them aloft! Douse all sail!
Those sailors were quite animated by the idea of pirates roaming these waters. Is it a real danger, do you suppose? Oh, I see. Yes, that is a bustling strait. But I shouldn't worry about being waylaid by pirates, truth be told. My ship is small, and I have nothing of immense value. Sugarcane and its yields, molasses, rum, that sort of thing?
There's not a pirate living who'd turn his back on a keg of rum.
Well, yes. Yes, I suppose that's true.
Cruise up! Eat her sticks! Every last scrap of duck on the wind! Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Get the mains free! Race!
You're a natural sailor, Duncan.
I did a decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've seen my share of strangeness, aye.
Fantastic work. Very promising. All right, easy now. There you go. Welcome back. Well, your numbers look good. Now let's make sure we can break your brain, all right? I need you to move your head and look at these lights, just here. Look up. That's it. Down. So far, so good. Let's get you up. So, welcome to the Sample 17 project. Before you get started, you're gonna need this. There you go. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, bonjour. C'est bon? It works? All right, let's take a walk. Your file says you've done some memory research before, but not to this extent, which is surprising. You're very good. The data streams are very stable. Impressive, right? This building is barely 6 months old, but Abstergo Entertainment has been a studio for a few years, since 2010.
They've made progress on that front, but there's no...
Maybe you saw Liberation? That was our first title powered by Animus Tech. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Soon, we'll be unveiling commercial Animus servers for the whole world to enjoy. They'll offer passive experiences, of course. Edited versions of real history. But only the exciting parts. And we think we found the perfect subject for our first full-length virtual feature. Caribbean pirates. So that's your gig. It'll just take a minute, okay? Exactly.
Well, thank you, Nancy. Bonne journée.
C'est bon, tout est prêt.
Magnifique. Merci.
Where do you run off to?
This is for you. The primary tool of our trade. Your communicator. Power it up and give it a look. It's pretty slick. You might have noticed that security seems a little light around here. That's because your communicator is your key to getting around. See that flashing wireless signal? It means you're hooked up to the elevator. I'll let you do the honors. We're headed up to the Sample 17 studio, second floor. You ready? Let's go. Ah, there's the boss, Olivier Garneau, our CCO. I'll introduce you. Bonjour.
Salut, Mélanie. Ça va bien?
Well, thanks. Have you met our new hire? Just started today.
I have it. Project.
Sample 17, the Kenway line.
Haytham, Connor...
Edward, the pirate.
Ah, yar, matey. Very exciting. Welcome aboard. Mélanie, can we talk in your office for a minute?
Just let me get this one settled and I'll see you in 5 minutes.
C'est bon. Nice to meet you.
So, this is the Sample 17 floor. We're diving into the memories of one very generous donor, Desmond Miles. We're pulling all the best stuff from his DNA. And hopefully one day, we can forge some fantastic experiences from what we find in there. This pair of legs is John, one of the wizards in IT. He's just fixing something for you.
Not fixing, calibrating.
Calibrating, right. So here we are, your very own Animus workstation. This is all yours, so sit back, relax, and find us some good footage. If you need any hints or tips, the Animus is loaded with tutorial programs, so you'll have no problems. And I'll check in on you later. Happy pirating.
Omega, Abstergo Entertainment's proprietary ancestral memory research tool. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about how to operate your Animus console, please contact your project supervisor, Melanie LeMay. You have been registered as part of the Sample 17 project. Your primary research target is Edward James Kenway, born March 10, 1693, Swansea, Wales. Calibrations complete. All signs normal. All systems optimal. Extra neurotransmitters activated.
Lively Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure.
See someone you know?
No. Just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Right. Flash rogue like yourself must be cautious.
Yeah. Mad to think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Duncan?
No, it's nothing. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip.
I'm just headed... If you'll tarry a bit while I conduct my meeting. It'd be a great relief to have a man of your stature nearby, in case of a misunderstanding.
I can hang about. I might have a drink.
Splendid. A drink.
They don't take kindly to pirates here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this purge. Hola, ladies.
Don't know these women, do you?
No, they charge money for that kind of privilege. A few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them?
No, goodness no, I'm a married man.
Married men are their forte, mate.
¿Le ocurre algo, señor?
Si yo no lo tengo es porque no lo necesitan.
¿Por qué lo dejas?
Soy de un pequeño pueblo de Extremadura y estaba destacado en un pequeño pueblo.
Here's a purveyor of personal defenses. I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan, just as you have.
This rusty razor's nothing to admire.
Even so, I appear a mere kitten walking so close upon you. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Let's see what he's selling.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too, and we'll both jump rank.
Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Lend us a few reals, then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers.
Hola, caballero. ¿Cómo está?
That's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
For a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch. Oh, puffer duff. I have led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern with a sort of courtyard interior.
Caramba, ¿qué había en ese té? Ven y baila con la vieja María y te agradecería un par de maravillas.
Provoca tal imprudencia.
¡Qué tipo tan extraño!
Tipo singular.
Disfruta de mi música, Cadeira. ¡Qué tipo tan extraño!
My goodness, you're an agile chap.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
Yes, a fine way to put it.
¿De verdad es necesario?
I think I see the place. We're not far.
¡No te resistas, gordinflón!
Para! Para!
Hang tight!
Oh, he's brought me blind! Good God, what do I do? Oh, I can't breathe. I think my heart's
Stop or I'll break your knees when I catch you. I'm close at heel, shitbird.
No lo cuento. Here I come! Don't make me chase you into the harbor!
¿Crees que eres el pez gordo del estanque, Se habrá dado un golpe en la testa.
¿Serio? Puedes venir conmigo, Saruman de monte.
Parada en el puerto esperando que la descarguen. Pero te...
¡Merluza un chalín! ¡Gritala!
Señor, domine su naturaleza violenta.
You robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends.
Quiero volver a casa.
¡Carroñero! ¡Detenedlo! ¡Avisad a la guardia! No debería presuponer que esa conducta es tolerable.
¡Me marcho! ¡Basta! ¡No quiero estar implicado!
¡Elimínalos! ¡Diablos!
¡Maldita sea mi suerte! ¡Debo huir!
¡Diablos! ¡Tengo que salir de aquí!
Soy de un pequeño... ¡Ah!
¿Qué estás tramando?
Querida, cuánto me alegro de verte.
Ah, te cansaste.
¡Maldita sea! ¡Maldita sea! ¡Tengo que largarme!
Me pareció extraño, pero por otro lado no soy jardinero.
Excelente trabajo del cuero. Aprendió el oficio nada menos que de un alemán. Cualquiera sabe lo que hacía un alemán en las colonias por aquel entonces.
¡Vete despidiendo!
Ya tendría que haberme largado.
¡Comadreja rastrera! ¡Guardias! No sé. Creo que me castigaron.
¿Qué? ¿Nos conocemos?
¡Cuidado, señor!
¡Disparadle por el flanco!
¿Por qué siempre?
¡Dios me guarde!
No quiero morir. Déjame en paz.
¡A mí la guardia! ¡Atrapada a este buitre! ¡Maldito buitre! ¡Pagarás por tus pecados!
¡Arderás en el infierno, demonio!
¿Les vieron ir hasta la puerta?
Apenas les...
El nuevo embarcadero nos va a costar el rescate de un rey. Nos ha costado algo de...
Tengo una carga de...
Duncan! By Jove, you're alive!
Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Oh, yes.
Con esta inversión podremos pescar
Ah,
los más grandes...
we've arrived.
You want a dust-up? I'll give you one. Come on, lads. I've seen bigger arms on a bird.
¡Seguid así!
¡Que sangren todos!
¡Así aprenderán! ¡Bien hecho! ¡Bravo! ¡Así aprenderán!
¡Sí! ¡Esa es la idea! ¡Que sangren todos! ¡Ah! ¡Una buena paliza!
One more. Come on!
¡Seguid así! ¡Así aprenderán! ¡Bien hecho! ¡Bravo!
¡Muy bien! ¡Así aprenderán!
Vamos a ver cómo...
¡Bien hecho! ¡Bravo!
¡Estupendo! ¡Eso ha sido estupendo!
¡Así aprenderán!
¡Fuera de la carretera!
¡Vienen soldados!
¡Corre!
You're not leaving me!
I'll catch you up!
¡Perro inglés!
¡Es por el banco!
¡Seguid así! ¡No nos rendimos fácilmente!
Amigo mío, te tengo encarcelado. ¡Listo para abrir fuego!
¡Lo he encontrado! ¿Intentas dejarnos atrás, gusano? ¿Estará mal de la cabeza?
¡Voy a morir! Otro embarcadero peor.
más fresco de la ciudad! ¡Abadejo! ¡Pescado esta noche!
Las cortinas. ¿Por qué no compras la alfombra?
Así que si el primero llegó a 51 y lo pendiente era 22... entonces el segundo...
Sorry about the swift exit. Bit of a misunderstanding.
One heaped upon another. You don't mind me tagging along, do you?
Not if you keep quiet and stay out of sight.
La
increíble variedad de I believe I'm getting the hang of this.
Quiet.
I fear they're onto us.
Hang back.
Kai praedia eigina quis calidis et vertate.
Perhaps we should split up to confuse them.
It's the best idea you had today.
Graminio, omnibus ad oculos aperi. Puerat Camelos, Pistalia.
Buenos dias, senores. You're late.
Yes, sir. You see, we are very sorry. Our captain delayed us.
Deberías hacerle caso. Etanes and Clebato.
You don't mind me tagging along, do you?
Not if you keep quiet and stay out of sight. On it!
I believe I'm getting the hang of this.
Quiet!
I fear they're onto us.
Hang back.
Perhaps we should split up to confuse them.
It's the best idea you had today.
All right,
this way. Stay put.
Buenos dias, senores. You're late.
Yes, sir. See, we are very sorry. Our captain delayed us.
Capilorum miran. Saturata ventris fluctus amtariopus.
Mucho más sencillo confiar en un socio frente a los garras de cerveza.
Utilices infestantes genitalibus. Et ibe manete, e proicies ingens pars pro omnibus suis parum amicis. Locutusque.
This would be Captain Mendoza?
Yes, sir. He's very excited to meet you. Only he must be present for a hanging, senor.
Hanging? I love a good hanging.
Yes, sir. Very nice. If we hear the bell, we may go, if you like.
I'd love to. Especially if Captain Mendoza's pulling up that. Man owes me money for the slaves I sold him.
Of course, sir. Captain Mendoza is happy to pay you. We have goods to sell, sugars and such.
Excellent.
Senor, the hanging will be started soon.
Let's not dilly-dally.
Yes, sir. We go.
coming to hang about all day for the captain.
Quick as anything, sir. Captain Mendoza needs only to hang the man, then he will deliver your payment.
Things I can sell, tobacco, rum, sugar.
See, we have much fine sugar. Grapes we took off a fat Englishman last night.
Englishman?
See, sugar from Barbados. Very fine. We hold it in the Castillo after the man started the fight last night. He ran, left his sugar behind. Very fine.
Well, that's a start. Will I accompany him to the Castillo?
No, sir. Captain Mendoza will have it sent to you, I believe. You will see.
That big brute, you're Captain Mendoza.
No, sir. He is El Tiburón. El Tiburón, Governor Torres' man.
¿Sí? ¿Seguro? Oh, cuéntanos.
Si te gustan las cortinas, ¿por qué no compras la alfombra?
Última advertencia. Izquierdo.
¿Listo para sangrar? Venga, no bajéis el ritmo.
Para hasta la mejor diversión. ¡Granada va! ¡Rápido! ¡Que no se escabulla!
¡Es inútil! ¡No escaparás! ¡Muere luchando!
¡Saluda de mi parte al del tridente!
Y atacarte el hígado, socio.
¡Tira una granada!
¡Y no te escaparás!
¡Alto! ¡Detenedlo ya!
¡No lo perdáis ahora!
Seguid detrás de él.
¡Se está yendo!
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados, to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Hey, our bonnet. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
Eso es. ¿Qué está haciendo? Ha perdido el seso. Se habrá dado.
Se ha vuelto un tipo singular. Otro más. ¿Estaré soñando?
Es mi última advertencia.
Las cosas que ayudan este trabajo.
Contenga su exuberancia, señor.
¡Ya has vivido demasiado!
No debería presuponer que esta conducta es tolerable.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor. ¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses.
Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
Lleva meses en alta mar. Sé indulgente con él.
You've got my 2 best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like. Get a feel for it.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his person. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
Quite. Kick, yes?
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
Friend in England you may like to meet Julian. James Buckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique!
All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time. Ah, bad luck. Try again.
Duncan. Two blades, as is the custom, eh?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well, we must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
Yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see? Situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go! A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Show us another technique.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think? God, that's the spirit! Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner. God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us? Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed? Mon Dieu, such a powerful stride!
Fascinating.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with their kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Convened at last, and in such continental company. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of Our Military Sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men. No lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the Observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
Hace falta valor para abusar de inocentes. ¡Alto! No soy un guerrero. Solo soy un pobre trabajador. Perdóname.
Tranquilo.
Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos.
Perdóneme la vida.
No, por favor, no. Oh, Dios.
asesinado. No. No soy un guerrero.
Debe de tener mucha prisa. Está así. ¿Qué puede moverle? ¿Ha perdido el juicio? Habrá bebido.
Hola y buenos... Hecho. Vuelva cuando quiera.
Buena técnica. Parece un poco...
Gracias por el trato.
No soy una amenaza. Yo no tengo nada que ver. No soy una amenaza.
¡Alto! ¿Últimas palabras? Lo tengo en mi línea de tiro.
¡No escapará! No me puedes. No pienso quedarme aquí a mirar cómo acaba esto. ¡Machacadlo! Maldita sea. Hora de volver con mamá. Ah.
¡Tengo que largarme ya! ¡Dios me guarde! ¡Es tanto maldición! ¡Soy pacifista!
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Sí, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race? I see.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins! Above! They're on the rooftop!
Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
Por Dios, no.
Protect!
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that. You're a nimble one, I'll give you that. Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate. Stop, or I'll kneecap you!
Cuide de esos modales, señor.
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet. We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, beset on all sides by our enemies, we must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
Que tu sabia verdad alcance a qué.
¡Malhechor!
¡Ahí, a por él! ¡No podrás despistarnos!
Dios misericordioso. ¿Está muerto?
Ya tendría que haberme largado. Tengo que... Algo de prudencia no estaría de más.
¿Cómo se sentiría si yo le mirase los calzones?
Cuidado, señor. Podría haberme hecho daño.
¿En serio?
No quiero saber cómo acaba esta historia. No soy una amenaza. Yo no tengo... ¡Que sangren! ¡Violencia, recurso de granujas!
¡Toda la aberración te llevará al infierno!
¡Malditos amantes de las cabras!
¡Alguna patrulla te pillará, carroñero!
¡Maldito buitre!
¡Deténgase, loco!
Malum, malus, iliuriam. Kappa et peccatum.
Come, let's have a toast.
más, bastardo!
¿Sabes cuándo llegará nuestra paga?
Ni idea. Solo he oído rumores de que hay piratas en la zona. ¡No escaparás!
¡Basta ya! What is your true name,
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Rien qu'un pauvre paysan. Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure fleet.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Walpole.
A despicable display. This Tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.